up, y'all? Welcome back to Twisted Life. That was bad. Of TV. I'm Poetry. This is Traveling Talk Tuesday, y'all. I am on my way to work, and I am late because of my damn dog. Got up this morning, and and seen Vito. He got his ass up on my couch. Now, I'm not like a regular dog owner. I don't like my animals to be, or big ass animals to be on furniture. I could deal with the cat. She's small. We clean up her little hair, whatever. But not this big ass funky dog who gets excited anytime he see a new person come around, or if he see a new thing, or if something move, he get excited. So his little funky pheromones be spreading all through the air, and he want to get in the furniture. And then when you walk in your house, your goddamn house smell like dog. I'm not that person. I don't think that's cute. Get your big ass off my fucking furniture. I got you a whole couch on the floor with them big ass orthopedic furniture sleeper things that he can sleep on. I got him one of them. Get your ass on that. You got a whole blanket off a twin size bed because you wanted one of our blankets. We gave you the one off of Keena's old bed, and there you is on my motherfucking couch. Now the problem is, my mama was sitting here, right? My mama was trying to drink some wine. Oh, she out here by herself today. Morning. She out here by herself today. Anyway, my mama was trying to drink some wine, right? She broke the fucking cork off in the bottle. Well, actually, Keena's friend broke my corkscrew off in the cork, and then my mama broke the cork off in the bottle. So we couldn't get it open. So, but they had their wine glasses sitting there ready for some fillage, and those glasses were still sitting there. So when the dog saw me this morning, knowing his big ass wasn't supposed to be up on the fucking couch, what did he do? He tried to jump over my little table. We got some like little TV trays that we sit up by the couch. He tried to jump over the table, but he ain't got no height. He ain't got no oomph. He ain't no star. He ain't got no vertical. He ain't got no jump. He ain't got none of that. His ass jumped up, knocked over all the glasses on the floor. Man, a good glass set. There was some goblets. Some goblets. They beautiful. I love them set. I think I bought them real cheap, but it's still, they was heavy. They probably weren't the cheapest. I don't remember, but I like them goblets. Make my cranberry juice taste good. I'm like the type of person that like to drink juice out of like champagne flutes and brandy sifters and goblets. I'm that person. It makes the cranberry juice taste better. But anywho, he broke my shit, man. And I really didn't have the energy to be mad. But I put his ass outside while I cleaned up. But hopefully I got it all cleaned up. I don't know if I did. That's the problem. I don't know if I got it all cleaned up. So hopefully I did, because people been get glass in their fucking foot walking through there. Because I don't walk through there barefoot because I don't like the dog hair. Because every once in a while I get the dog hair and it gets stuck in my foot and it's like a fucking splitter. So I don't walk through there barefoot. We may throw on some socks or throw on some shoes or whatever. Some house shoes. And but my mama, she Miss Dragfoot. She don't pick her feet up when she walk anyway. She slide her feet across the floor. That's an annoying fucking sound. Hate people that drag their fucking feet when they walk, but my mama do it. And so I'm like, hey. But no, she got house shoes. I bought her some house shoes when she was here last time. But ain't no guarantee she was gonna put them on. Anywho, I had to get the glass up. So that's what took me longer to get out of my damn house, and now I'm late for work. Hella late, because I'm supposed to be at work in 7 minutes, and I'm just now around the corner from my house. They probably gonna call this morning, because one, it's the day after holiday. We didn't have no work yesterday, so the workload is heavier than it normally is. And they authorized people to come in at 7:30 today, which I already knew I wasn't gonna come in at 7:30 because I could barely make it there at 8 on time. But now I'm like a whole hour past the time that most people came in. I'm coming in probably 8:30. It's not good. Woo, speaking of my mama, child, my mama here. She been here since Saturday, although she thought she was coming Friday. Got her days mixed up. Sent me a message on Thursday like, hey, you check in on my flight yet? And I'm like, at 4:50, I check in. And she's like, well, how you gonna check in at 4:50 if my flight leave at 4:50? Because your flight leave 4:50 Saturday, ma'am, not 4:50 Friday. Girl, my mama was up, packed, had an Uber on the way heading to the airport on Thursday. She wasn't supposed to be at the airport till Friday. It was a good thing that I called her, and she was like, well, damn it, so she had to take her shoes back off to I think that she unpacked. I don't remember if she unpacked or not, but she got to go on her little date because she had a little date for some dude that she had met, some little young tender, whatever. She went on her little date. The dude younger than me. Told you my mama be out there robbing the cradle. I don't think I've ever met my mother date somebody that was in her age group. She's like, yeah, I'm trying to get somebody like, closer to my age now. And she said he was in his 40s. But he's still younger than me. But I will be 50 on Saturday, y'all. My 50th birthday is Saturday. We go on my birthday trip tomorrow. I was feeling kind of good about how everything was going. Remember, did I tell you I need to get my car fixed because my check engine light came on, right? So I had rented a car, but the car rental was gonna cost me like $300-400. I forgot what it was. $3 something if I'd have paid up front, $400 if I didn't, and I wasn't paying up front because I'd be sometimes looking for other deals at other places, and if I could find a better deal, I would have jumped ship. The car rental rates are off the chain. They are. Why does it cost so much to rent a car now? What happened to those $40 a day? Our car rentals are like $100 something a day now. So I was like, I'm gonna make sure I get my car fixed. Took my car to the shop. Dude said, wasn't nothing wrong with my car. Apparently, when I got my oil change done at Wally World, they tripped something and they set off one of my sensors. Okay, he reset the sensor. He was like, I drove it around for a while. It's fine. Ain't nothing going on with the car, all right? He said, well, if it come back on, let me know. Normally, if something is seriously wrong with your car, if you reset got the one ODB sensors that you plug into your car, see what's wrong with it, tell you what your check engine reading told. Oh, my face feels so dirty and grimy. It's probably because my glasses, everything about me feel dirty and grimy today. And I know I wash my face. But those ODB sensors, right, they tell you what's wrong with the car, and you can hit reset and reset the car, okay, or reset the thing. If you drive around and it come back on within 100 miles, then there's something wrong with your car. Well, I drove around for a whole damn week, so I was just ecstatic. Ain't nothing wrong with my car. Canceling the car rental. We gonna take my car on the road. Save me $300 something, $400, depending on what it is, right? And plus, I never got my tour set up with the companies out there in South Carolina because the lady, they advertise on their website that they set up tour packages which would help you do your entertainment, help you get your food and all that stuff set up. Okay, well, apparently they only do it for groups, so they won't even take a tour unless you got 2 people. And I'm like, I didn't want a tour by myself anyway. I thought a tour was being y'all already had groups established and I could just join that tour. Unless you got 2 people, no, you ain't joining nothing. That's the way I read it. My lady told me back, oh, we can add you to somebody else's tour. But anyway, it's now me and my mama, so if we wanted our own tour, we could have it. But in setting that up, I saw on their website, like I said, it was offering packages for your entertainment, your food, all that stuff. And they hit me back probably about 3-4 days later. Normally they would hit me back like real fast, right? It was 3-4 days later, and I'm like, they still ain't responded to me. I said, I'm still following up on like the tour package information. I say, if once I get that information, then I could better tell you what day we want to do our tour on. And they finally sent me back saying, oh, we won't do a package unless you have 10 or more people. So I still don't have lodging booked. We don't have our tours booked. Only thing I know is how to get there. Okay. So I'm really looking forward to not spending money that I may have to spend on the trip. Because again, I'm basically paying for my mama's stuff. Okay, so, which isn't a biggie. But, so, what I'm going to do, we're going to drive up there that morning, go to the island, find us our lodging once I get there. What else I'm gonna do? Book our tours once I get there. I'm gonna do all kind of stuff once I get there. That's pretty much how it's gonna be now. That's normally how I used to travel anyway. We would fly to a whole fucking Caribbean destination without a place to stay, and we would book our shit once we get there, because we know there's a lot of places that are available that's usually not online. Like you can find a guest house and stuff like that. Sometimes those things aren't online. So, but the lady was like, well, you can check here in Beaufort. I'm like, I don't want to be in Beaufort. Beaufort is 20 minutes away from the damn island. I want to be on the island. So we gonna leave out tomorrow morning. We're gonna drive up there while it's still daylight stuff. We can see the island and see if there's actual places for us to stay. If not, we will most likely be in Beaufort or Charleston. I think Charleston is the next closest place. And then, like, what if I don't like the place? So if I don't, then we know we can venture down to Savannah, we can venture to Charleston, we can venture to Beaufort and see sights. I could probably even go to Paris Island. I'm not sure how far Paris Island is from there, but I can see sights. I don't have to stay in one place at the same time. So I'm gonna book my stay once I get there. But child, yeah, I'm ready to go. But the problem is, it's been a week. My check engine light just came back on. And I leave tomorrow, so I don't have time to take my car back over to the shop. So I pray that we have safe travels, honey. Just pray that we have safe travels. The only thing I can say, thank God that I can afford car repairs if I need them. Or I can afford another car rental if I need it to get back home. But I don't think I'm going to need it. My car been riding smooth. Even though the check engine light came back on, it's been riding pretty smooth. Pothole. It's been riding pretty smooth. So I don't know what's wrong with it, but I wanted to get my car fully fixed, for the summer. I wanted to have a hot girl summer, not a hot car summer. Something car be overheating and shit like that. I didn't want that for the summer. I wanted my car to be running. But my mama's here. She came in Saturday. She ain't sick this time. Remember last time she came here, she was sick the entire time she was here, so she didn't get to do nothing. But I barbecued yesterday. Didn't do much. Chicken, some hamburgers, and one steak. Baby, we bought some steaks from Sam's that was this thick, but they was like that big, like a potato, but that thick. Feed 3 people. Once you cook it up, I put that one steak on the grill. Now the day before, but I'm having problems cooking, y'all. I don't know what it is. Like, I've been throwing down in the kitchen this past week to the point was I run in there to Keena like, dog, I don't know if I was just hungry. If I put my foot in this is really good. I've been throwing down in the kitchen this week, and I don't know what I've been doing differently than I have been in a couple weeks prior. Why this dude got virus on his license plate? The G virus 90. Why would you make that your license plate? That's strange. Anywho, so I be on Twitter a lot. Y'all know I be on Twitter. Let me tell y'all, first of all, half the shit that I said I was gonna do this week, I got 75% of it done. So I did a good job. But I did get distracted by Twitter, and then Love is Blind came on. Not Love is Blind, Ultimatum. Ultimatum came on. That crazy ass show. And this season, it's all lesbian women. Baby, they messy as fuck. It's good. And I got caught up in that. I said I wasn't even turn my TV on. I got caught up in watching fucking Ultimatum. So the other 25% of my shit I didn't get done like I was supposed to. But I had orders to get out. I made some products. I made some new labels. My order for my entertainment center got lost. So it finally showed up. They said it was in customs. I'm like, why would my stuff be in customs? And it's coming from LA to Florida. There's no reason for it to go through customs. They was lying. And so then I had to call the shipper, and the shipper was like, we ain't never received it from these companies. So how they gonna lie and say they was in customs? And then we got all that worked out, and I finally got it showed up miraculously the next day. So it's leaning up against the wall. So I still haven't put my entertainment center together, which I wasn't supposed to be putting together anyway. I was hiring a guy to put it together, but he was gonna put it together last week, and it didn't show up when it was supposed to. So what the heck was I talking about, y'all? Somehow I got distracted with I got distracted by the conversation about distraction. What the freak was I talking about? Cooking. I was on Twitter. And somebody shared, I follow this one chick. I don't know why we follow each other, but we be cracking up at each other anyway. And she always sharing like food things, like smash or pass type thing. You eat this. Oh, it was a guy that did it this time. So I forgot. Did I unfollow her? I might have unfollowed her. Anyway, this guy did it this time. And it was some sloppy Joe garlic bread. Baby, this picture looks so doggone good. I like sloppy Joe anyway. But I always make my sloppy Joe like a pizza. I will bake my bread with the sloppy Joe on it, with the cheese and stuff on it already at one time in the oven. That's how I normally would eat it. Well, this recipe called for me to go ahead and make my garlic bread up first, then put the sloppy Joe on it, and then melt the cheese down in it, right? That was what it was calling for. Well, my oven, it takes a few minutes to heat up. I don't know why. It takes a few minutes to heat up. So I decided to go ahead and stick the bread in there while it was heating up. And it was supposed to take 3 to 4 minutes to bake the bread once it got to the actual temperature. Well, it cooked the shit out of that bread. My bread was so damn dark. I was sitting there with a butter knife trying to scrape the black off of it. That's how much it burnt. But it still had good flavor under the burntness. I know we ain't supposed to eat that like that. I scraped that burnt off and just covered that shit up with some doggone sloppy Joe mix. And I messed up and got the bold sloppy Joe instead of original. The original bold one is too tomatoey. I should have got the original. But I messed up. And so but I covered all that up. As much as I scraped off, then you can still see some of the butter, and can't see the garlic no more. But you can still see some of the butter in the bread. And I packed that sloppy Joe on there and threw some cheese on there and melted it down. Now, once you get past that first initial crunch, it was all garlic buttery in the middle. It tasted good. But the way that I normally make my sloppy Joe in the oven, just put some regular old square bread in there and bake it all together, that tastes better to me than what that tasted. It was good, but probably because it was burnt, that it wasn't as good as it could have been. But I've been doing it all week with bread. I would throw some bread in the oven, and for some reason, it's supposed to take 3-4 minutes to bake or brown, and in 1 minute it's burnt. Like charcoal. And I'm like, the oven ain't even heated up to the proper temperature yet. So I probably need to stop putting that shit in there while it's heating up. Because it's probably hotter than it needs to be, so it can try to get itself to the temperature that it's supposed to be. Is that how ovens work when you hit the preheat? It does extreme heat to try to get it up to the temperature that it's supposed to be. And that's why my stuff is burning. Y'all let me know, because some of y'all out here cooks too. Y'all let me know. But I just be lazy. I just don't be feeling like standing there waiting for it to heat up. I'll be like, just throw this shit in the oven, and then once it heat up, then I make sure I cut the time down. But no, I've been burning the fuck out my bread. So when I barbecued yesterday, first of all, I had to go buy a grill because I left my grill. What did I do? Did I throw away my grill? Or give away my grill? I did something with my grill. My big ass grill I had at the old house, I didn't bring with me when I moved. So I either left it there or I gave it to somebody. I don't remember what I did. Anywho, so I had to buy a grill. And I'm cheap. So I'm on the hunt for a $25 grill. Because every time I buy a smaller grill, which is big enough for me and my daughter, there's only 2 of us, that's what it costs, around $19, $20. Well, they had it for $25 at Wally World. Let me tell you, I should have bought the one at Home Depot. Because I had to put it together. Putting it together wasn't a hard task. However, you know the little slide bar that's supposed to help you control the temperature of the heat? Well, they have you put the screws on the inside, the little fly bolts on the inside, so you can just once you put the screws on, the motherfucker don't move. I mean, it was sliding back and forth when it was empty, but once I put the charcoal on and turned some fire up in that mug, I couldn't slide it back and forth, so I couldn't control the heat. So I'm out here trying to make sure that my meat don't burn, because I got all my holes completely open. You know, you got the hose open, the fire tender more, you know, because fire spreads when the air hit it, it's just stuff like that. So, you know, to keep it controlled, you got to flip back the lever, yeah. It's a police officer back that threw me off. Flip back the lever. So, yeah, child. That's not a police officer, okay. Anywho, so I couldn't slide the lever back and forth. So I'm trying to make sure I don't burn my meat. Because I wanted my chicken to be fire. I wanted my burgers to not dry the fuck out because I cook turkey meat. So I got to make sure that my burgers don't dry out because turkey meat don't have a lot of fat. So I got to keep my eye on the ball. What are you fucking doing? So yeah. So while that's happening, the bread is in the oven. I get back in the house. The temperature on the oven ain't nothing but 175. It start off at 150. So it's at 175, still trying to get up to the 400 that the little thing says it's supposed to be at to cook the bread. I open the damn bread up, baby, it's burnt. The whole top layer, crisp. You can't, and these are like rolls, so you can't scrape the black off like I did with the garlic toast. What I do, I slather some butter on it, and we ate them burnt ass rolls. They was good. And like I said, I know you're not supposed to eat burnt stuff because of the carbon. We ate that carbon bread, baby. I ate like 4 pieces of it. That's how buttery I made it. I put so much damn butter on that bread, child. Ooh-wee. Oh, I put a lot of butter on that bread. Talking about my cholesterol. I need to keep it in check. I need to keep my cholesterol in check, y'all. Speaking of cholesterol, so I told y'all before I got my biopsy done. They don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. They don't know why I kept bleeding. They threw me some more medication to take care of a problem. They ain't even sure why it's there. Anywho, child, for the past 3-4 days, I have been period free. Shark week has ended. Shark season has ended. Flo has packed her bags and went home. I don't know for how long, but I'm so grateful to not have to wear a fucking pad or a tampon. I have to worry about panties being sold. None of that stuff. For the last 4 days, it has been a joyous fucking feeling. I had to amp my bananas up. That's basically what I did. I amped the hell out of them bananas until my cycle slowed down completely. But there was like a couple days I was like, I ain't sure if it's gone. So I was nervous. And it's back. It's gone. It's been free and clear for at least 3-4 days now. I'm finna enjoy it. And I hope it stay free and clear for my whole freaking trip. Because I want to be able to get into the damn ocean. I haven't packed shit yet for my trip. I haven't packed tonight. Hope my mama stayed packed. So that's a good thing that she going out with her friends tonight. I need to. I want to be able to enjoy the water. I don't like getting in the water when I'm on a cycle. Because it'd be parasites in the water and shit like that. And little fishies that come up your bloodstream. No, I don't want that. So hopefully I can get in the damn ocean. And this cycle stay gone this whole trip. Hopefully the cycle stay gone the whole fucking month and don't come back into July or whatever, the end of the June or whatever, like a regular goddamn cycle. Keena's biopsy, I posted it on the community board. If y'all hadn't seen it yet, she is cancer free still. So now it's 2 years cancer free. The little area that they thought was concerned was basically just another mole developing. We're a moley family. We get a lot of moles. I got so many moles on my face now that didn't exist just a few years ago. And she's like that too. A lot of our moles that show up are flat moles, which that one was, but it was like embedded in her foot. It was just a mole. So we, I know we paid $200-300 for that biopsy to get done, but that was still worth it to know that she is still gas free. So, yeah, child. We happy and excited about that. She went on a little trip the day after we found out. Got on a plane and took her a trip with her friends. They went to Atlanta and kicked it or what have you. So I had the house to myself the first 2 days before my mama showed up. And that's when I got most of my stuff done, those 2 days. And like I said, in those 2 days is when the cycle disappeared on my black ass. I was like, woo. Why am I still behind you? Oh, that's why you driving like a bad crazy fool, because the person in front of you old. That's the only reason we give you an excuse if you old. No, bitch on the fucking phone, holding up traffic. Goddamn heifer. Was that a police? No. So I meant to straighten my fucking hair. That was my intent. But it's been raining so crazy here in Florida. It hasn't rained since my period stopped. It hasn't rained either. So I could have straightened my hair. But now I lay them on. I don't feel like doing it. If y'all ever been to the Geechee Islands, tell me some stuff. The Geechee Islands in South Carolina, St. Helena, South Carolina. If y'all ever been there, tell me what y'all did. Maybe I can find some stuff to do. Like I said, I know Miss Honey went to an island, but she went to a portion of it that's down in Georgia. It expands, if you didn't know, it expands all the way down to Florida. So Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and I believe parts of North Carolina contain the Geechee Islands, the original Geechee Islands. But the part that's most popular for like the Gullah Gullah Islands TV show is St. Helena Island. That's where I'm going. And I picked St. Helena because, like I said, once I found out that Gullah Gullah Island was a real place, I was like, I want to go. So I wanted to go where Gullah Gullah Island was at. I don't know if they're going to have any representation from the TV show shown there, but yeah. That's where I'm going to go. 8:14, 8:17. Damn, my watch time is 3 minutes behind now. Remember I told you every time the time zone change, no, it's 2 minutes now. I'm saying 8:15. Every time the time zone change, my time in the car, they still 2 minutes of my time. The government does. So yeah, it's gonna be 8:30 by the time I get to work. And either they haven't realized that I'm not there yet, and if that's the case, it's because it's busy as fuck, or they just know I'm coming. Which they might be nervous because I forgot yesterday was a holiday, y'all, when I put in for my vacation request. Or I would have took Tuesday off too. I would have took today off too, because I'm gone the rest of the week. But I didn't. And when I realized it was too late, people had already took this day off. So, so a lot of people took today off. So it's crazy in there right now. It's crazy in there right now. They probably scrambling. And then after the people who take the actual day off, then there's people that's going to call off too. So yeah, people in there scrambling. That's why they ain't bothered to call in and see if I'm coming. They know I'm coming. I'm going to be there today. And I'm gone the rest of the week. For my birthday, my happy birthday, my birthday, my happy birthday. I'm turning 50. Oh, that sounds so old to me. Oh, I have not embraced getting up there in age fully. Oh, I think what made me realize that I was getting older? It wasn't the gray hair that I have, because I'm getting gray hair, and I'm not gonna embrace that either. I'm gonna keep coloring that shit too. It's not that many though, but I got gray hairs up here. But that ain't what made me realize I was getting older. Not the fact that I'm moving a little slower than I used to, but because that all came from my back injury and not being able to work out like I want to, or like I should. Now, I ain't gonna say not being able to, not working out, because it's been actually a choice that I've been in most cases. So my motor skills are not as fast as they used to be. That ain't the reason why I feel like I'm getting older. One reason why I won't get a hysterectomy, because I feel like it's gonna take away my hysterectomy gonna take away your uterus, right? Ain't that what the hysterectomy does? No, I feel like I'm gonna age more. They taking out a viable part of my womanhood. I think I'm gonna age faster. I know it may not be no truth to that though. I ain't researched it. It's just how I feel. Like, that's why I don't care about. That's why I still embrace having my menstrual cycle, because once I stop, then I know that I'm getting to the point. I'm getting closer to death than I am to being young. Oh, child, Lord. Anyway, anywho. I don't know what I was talking about. I really do be forgetting what the fuck I talk about. I don't know what I was talking about. It had something to do with age. Oh, child. My daughter. This what made me realize just this couple weeks that my daughter, not that she's 25 years old, it's that a 30-year-old is interested in her. He's just 30. So they only got really like a 4.5 year difference in age. When I heard that number, I was like, oh, damn. And the fact that my mama keep dating 30-year-olds, it just... It just made that, but that made me realize that, girl, you ain't young, you ain't youthful as you used to be. You got a whole grown ass daughter for real. Oh, he's a nice young man so far, from what I know of him. If he don't be, I'ma hurt him. No, I'm not. Y'all didn't say it. It's just jokes. It's just jokes. I'm almost at work. Come on, turn the corner. Turn the fucking corner. Damn, how long it take you to turn that corner? Hopefully my car, I just want my car to hold up, y'all. I'm at work. I'm getting here and try to get this job done, knock it out, get out the door, and get back home so I can pack. So I will talk to y'all again. I'm probably gonna do a travel and talk sometime this week on the road. I'll let y'all know. Holla at you again. Peace.